a solo parent and hardworking mom. If you think being a single mom is all about cute mommy and me pictures and a smiling Facebook post, you've been fooled. In today's episode, I am going to share the brutal truths about solo parent life here in our country. The struggles, the unexpected lessons, and the small wins that keep us going. I'm not sugarcoating anything today. It's the brutal truth. Let's start with the biggest slap in the face, money. When you're a solo mom in the Philippines, there's no second income to back you up. If you don't work, you don't eat. And when your kids get sick, well, that's your grocery budget for the week gone in one trip to the pharmacy. The sad part is, society still thinks mom should stay home and take care of the kids first. But the truth is, I can't take care of my kids if I can't even pay for school, food, or electricity. So we work, we hustle, and sometimes we take jobs we hate just to keep the lights on. Now, here's the part no one prepares you for the judgment. If you're single, people assume you're irresponsible or that you couldn't keep a man. Some will pity you, others will gossip, and a few will avoid you like being a solo mom and contagious. The funny thing, the same people who judge you are the ones asking for free loot or a little panghanda money during fiesta. News flash. Solo moms are not ATM machines. We're humans trying to survive. Being a single mom means you work two jobs. First, your real job, the one that puts food on the table. Then your second job, being a mom, dad, tutor, cook, driver, and nurse all rolled into one. Some nights I collapse into bed thinking, I can't do this anymore. But then I remember my child only has me, and that's enough to drag myself up the next morning and do it all over again. Let me tell you something. Dating as a solo mom in the Philippines is like trying to shop during a mall sale with no money. You see the options, but reality slaps you in the face. Some men avoid you because they don't want responsibility. Others just want the benefits without the commitment. And even if you meet someone nice, your child's safety and trust come first. Sometimes love just has to wait. We also have wins. Small, beautiful victories. Like when your kid gets a perfect score in school because you stayed up until 1 a.m. helping with homework. Or when you manage to pay the bills on time and still have a little extra for ice cream. For us solo moms, these moments feel like winning the lottery. It's proof that we're not feeling, we're fighting. If there's one thing I wish people understood, it's that we didn't choose this path because it's easy. We're not heroes by choice, we're heroes by necessity. We don't need pity. We don't need people telling us how to raise our kids. We need respect, fair pay, and maybe, just maybe, a day off without feeling guilty. So if you're watching this and you're a fellow solo mom, here's my advice. 1. Budget like your life depends on it because it does. Track every peso. 2. Don't be afraid to say no. Protect your time, your energy, and your wallet. 3. Build your support system. Even one friend you can vent to is worth good. 4. Remember why you're doing this. Your child is your reason, not your burden. You are stronger than you think, trust me. So that's the rule. unfiltered truth of being a single mom in the Philippines. If you're still here watching, thank you. And if you know a solo mom, send her a message today. Not stay strong, but I see you. I'm proud of you. That's what we really need to hear. I'm now solo parent, hardworking mom, and proof that even when life gets tough, we get through her. Thank you for subscribing, watching, and donating to my channel. We are family. See you next episode.